So students, we are discussing about a short story, an astrologist day. Okay, an astrologist day, Arkinar and short story. Okay, here are some difficult words. As I narrated some part of the story, let me explain the meaning of the difficult words. Cowrie shells, a sea snail's shell. Dahlia, stalk, a flowery plant, एक फुल झाड. Okay, then flank, a line, a lane of the area. Auctioneer, one who conducts the auction. असा व्यक्ती की जो लिलाव आयोजित करतो. Tilling, to cultivate the land. ओके, पेरणीच्या पूर्वी जी जमीनची मशागत केली जाते, इट्स कॉल्ड टिलिंग. टँगल्स, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, लोकांच्या मधील वाद. ओके, पॅक्ट, ॲग्रीमेंट, कॉम्प्रोमाइज, समझोता. शिवर, ट्रेम्बल विथ फियर, थरथरणं, विशेषतः भीतीने. ओके, सो वी लर्नड अबाउट द what is short story. Then we learned about the Arkinarayan. Then I introduced you the characters, 3 characters, main characters, an astrologer, then his wife, then the person which I am going to introduce to you in the next part of the story. Okay? Okay. Now, as you learned, as you got an idea about the astrologer, this astrologer used to sit under the tamarind tree. Okay? This astrologer used to depend on the light of the vendor who sell out the fried groundnuts. One day, what happened? That vendor of the groundnuts blew out his light and he left that area. So it was a signal to the astrologer. He started to bundle up all his equipment and collected those ones. He wanted to keep in the bag. Okay? त्या शेंगदाणा विकणाऱ्या व्यक्तीने आपला लाईट विझवल्यानंतर, दिवा विझवल्यानंतर तो तिथून निघून जातो. त्यानंतर तो सिग्नल असतो याकरता की आपण सुद्धा आता आवरा सवार केली पाहिजे. तसा हा आवरायला लागतो. ॲट दॅट मोमेंट वन पर्सन स्टूड इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम. ओके, अँड ही थ्रस्ट हिज हँड इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम. एक व्यक्ती येतो आणि हात त्याच्या नाकासमोर धरतो. ओके, नाव ॲज यू आर एन ऑस्ट्रोलॉजर, tell me about my future, tell me about something. Okay, and he was very adamant person, he was very stubborn kind of person. अत्यंत उद्धट असतो हा व्यक्ती. ओके, अंधारात हा व्यक्ती दिसत नसतो, पण तो सांगतो नाही, मी आता आवरासवर केली आहे, मी उद्या ये माझ्याकडे, मी आता काय सांगणार आहे. he forced him to tell about his future. Okay, then he, Guru Nayak, that person, astrologer, asked for the more money. So there was a compromise because his business he wanted to close. But as he forced him, so he wanted to tell him, but he wanted to charge more money. So he asked for the 5 rupees. Okay, he agreed on that one and he started to tell about his life. Okay, when he was telling about that person's life, that stranger's life, जेव्हा तो त्या अनोळखी व्यक्तीच्या आयुष्याबद्दल जेव्हा सांगत असतो, त्याच वेळेस होतं काय, त्या व्यक्तीला ही lit out चिरूट, a cigar, आपली ती चिलीम पेटवतो, and in the light of that match light he got the vague figure of that person. त्याला थोडासा असा अस्पष्ट चेहरा दिसतो त्या व्यक्तीचा त्या आगपेटीच्या प्रकाशामध्ये, आणि तो ओळखतो त्या व्यक्तीला. Who was he? He recognized that person. He identified that person. Okay, and he was little bit uneasy, uncomfortable. त्याला थोडंसं अस्वस्थ होतं. होता कोण हा व्यक्ती? ओके, तो व्यक्ती त्या सांगण्याआधी तो त्याला म्हणतो की मी आता थांबतो. आय वॉन्टेड टू स्टॉप ओव्हर हिअर, आय डोंट वॉन्ट टू टेल मेनी मोर थिंग्स, अँड ही वॉन्टेड टू कलेक्ट ऑल दोज वर्ड्स. सो ही एन्क्वायर्ड, ही होल्ड हिज हँड अँड ही डिडंट अलाउ हिम टू गो. सो दॅट वे, इन दॅट सिच्युएशन, ही कलेक्टेड some courage, he collected his confidence and he started to narrate his life. Okay, he called him directly with his name, Guru Nayak. He was shocked. That interested person forced him a lot. Okay, then he started that. Okay, few months before, one person stabbed you with a knife and he left. He pulled you in a well. You were there for dead. But fortunately, you survived. Am I right or wrong? So he was shocked and he was eager to know more about him. But he asked about that. So why you left your village? So that stranger, Guru Nayak, told him that I wanted to search out that person who stabbed him. So he, with his cunning and shrewd skills, आपल्या कौशल्याने तो त्याचं मन परिवर्तन करतो. तो सांगतो की don't worry about that person. Okay, the God punished him. That person to whom you are searching, ज्या व्यक्तीला तू शोधतोय की ज्याने तुला सुरा मारला होता, he was crushed under a lorry. त्याचा अपघात झाला आहे आणि तो चिरडला गेला आहे का ट्रक खाली. त्याला त्याची शिक्षा मिळाली. तू त्याला शोधू नकोस. You have to go immediately to the railway station and go by train. Okay, don't go to the southern side. दक्षिणेकडे परत प्रवास करू नकोस. Okay, first be at home. Don't go anywhere. Still in your life, there are some dangers. So when that advised, in that satisfactory answer, की त्या व्यक्तीला अशा प्रकारची शिक्षा झाली आणि तो मेला आणि तो अशा अपघातात वारला. त्यानंतर तो व्यक्ती तो विषय सोडतो अँड देन विथ दॅट रिलॅक्स मूड, त्या आनंदाने, त्या समाधानाने तो परिसर सोडतो. अँड दॅट वॉज द लेट नाईट. That time he managed all those things. He collected all those equipments and kept in his bag. आपल्या सगळ्या वस्तू ठेवतो आणि घरी येतो. When he came to the home, that time his wife was waiting for him. Okay, he threw the bag of money in front of her, and he told him to count those money. She counted those ones. Those were 12.5 annas. So he was not satisfied with that one, but she was so happy with that one. Then she asked him, but he didn't tell many more things about that person. Okay, she was so happy because she wanted to make some sweet, because from many days their daughter wanted to eat some sweet. So she wanted to purchase jaggery and something to make that sweet. So she was so happy. After the dinner, when that person was sitting with his wife, तो व्यक्ती जेवणानंतर, रात्री जेवणानंतर आपल्या पत्नीच्या सोबत जेव्हा बसलेला असतो, तेव्हा तो सांगतो, टुडे आय एम गॉट रिलॅक्स्ड. I'm feeling so well. Why? She asked him, aren't you feeling unwell? Weren't you feeling unwell in the morning? No. What happened actually in the evening? Then he started to narrate that thing. Few months before, when I was young, that time I stabbed one person in the heat of the moment, in the anger. Okay, that time I used to spend my whole day in the drinking mood. I was a drunkard. I gambled a lot. I was not a good person. So in the fit of anger, I stabbed him, that person, in that quarrel, and pulled him in the well. So with the fear of that killing of that person, मी त्याला मारलं, त्याला चाकू मारला, तो पडला, तो मेला. त्या भीतीने मी ती गाव सोडलं आणि या ठिकाणी येऊन राहिलो. आणि माझी आयडेंटिटी मी लपवण्याकरता मला कोणी पकडू नये म्हणून मी ॲस्ट्रॉलॉजर झालो. हे सगळं ऐकून शी बिकम्स शॉक्ड. बट नाव आय गॉट रिलॅक्स्ड बिकॉज टुडे इन द इव्हिनिंग दॅट पर्सन विच आय स्टॅब्ड, He came in front of me and I am so happy when I saw him. He didn't recognize me, he didn't identify me that I was a person who stabbed him. की मी जो व्यक्ती आहे त्याला मारलं होतं, तो व्यक्ती मी नाही. ह्या आविर्भावाने त्याने मला ओळखलं नाही, या आविर्भावाने खुशी होतो. ओके, अँड ही गेव मी हँडफुल ऑफ मनी ऑल्सो अँड आय एम रिलॅक्स्ड अँड आय advised him to go to his village, and I took out the problem of his life. What he was searching for, a person who stabbed him, and I told him that he was no more now. He crushed in the under the lorry, so he got satisfied. He won't come to search me now or forever. So I am relaxed now. So the astrologer told this one thing to his wife. आपली सगळी गोष्ट आपल्या पत्नीला सांगतो. तो आनंदात असतो, छानपैकी आपल्या त्या खाटेवर पडतो. इट्स कॉल्ड पायल इन इंग्लिश. ओके, त्या खाटेवर पडतो, छानपैकी आकाशाकडे बघतो आणि आजचा दिवस फार आनंदात गेला. कारण की का, ही हॅड बीन कॅरिंग द बर्डन ऑफ दॅट सिन फ्रॉम मेनी इयर्स. अनेक वर्षापासून जो पापाची ओझं तो ओढून आणत होता, दॅट बर्डन रिलॅक्स्ड ऑन दॅट डे. ते ओझं आज कमी झालेलं होतं आणि त्यामुळे तो रिलॅक्स झालेला होता. ओके, अशा प्रकारे या गोष्टीचा हा शेवट आहे की आयुष्यातल्या केलेल्या अडचणींनी त्याने विथ हिज टॅक्टफुल वे, विथ हिज स्किलफुल वे, he managed that situation. He didn't expose. He exposed his story in front of his wife, but he managed that situation to fool that person, to make fool that person. Okay, this way R.K. Narayan concluded this story. आपला असा समारोप या गोष्टीचा झाला. छान होती की नाही गोष्ट, आवडली की नाही? ही छानपैकी गोष्ट. याच्यामध्ये एक मेसेज आहे. काय तर people, one person make fool many people because of their ignorance, because of their superstitious natures. So be very attentive. Be very attentive in the sense, if you don't have a trust on certain thing, don't believe on it. First, try to find out, try to search out what is the reason behind it. Okay, with blind eyes, don't believe on anyone. Okay, so today, students, this way we have ended up the first session. Okay, so next in discussion, we'll discuss about the what? We'll discuss about the grammar. We'll discuss about the activities which referred in a textbook. So have a great and wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Be at home. Thank you.